Hi, it's me again with CorelDraw tips and tricks. Somebody sent me this dice and they want it to be a real looking dice, kind of like this. I don't think it's going to be very hard. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger. And I'm going to start, if you look at this, or the way I look at things, it's a 6-sided polygon. That's how you make a box. So what we can do right now, we're going to take a 2-point line and we're going to go from that node to that node. I've done this many times with this 6-sided polygon. That's how I kind of recognized it. And then we're going to delete lines we don't need to make our box. Two ways we could do this. Let's do this. Let's hold down the Alt key and select those 3 lines. Whoop. I guess it connected them all. So that's fine. What I should have done, let me back up here. Before I put the lines in, let's round off these corners. So we're going to grab the shape tool. I'm going to get rid of these midpoint nodes, and you see it got rid of them. And then I'm going to go to Windows, Dockers, Corners, and I'm going to round them off 2 inches. Well, you can see that it's still a polygon, so it won't work. So we need to go to Object and convert it to a curve. And then if we select them all, and let's try 2 inches. That's about right. The only thing I've kind of lost, let me do this. Let me hit P and make sure that's in the center of the page. And then I can bring in indexing lines, put them in the center of the page. That way I know where to, well, I'm still not going to know. So I'm going to make a duplicate of that. And I'm going to round off this one. So we'll grab it with the shape tool, round them off that 2 inches. And then on this one, I'm going to get my 2-point line. And they have to be on node to node, so be careful. You want to, don't go to edge, go to node. I'm going to actually move it off the page edge. And I'm going to delete the lines we do not need. And so we have a cube. Now there's really no way to get around getting rid of the box, because I think when you draw lines like that, yeah, maybe we can get rid of the box. So we can select on the box, on the lines, and move them out of the way for a second. Yeah, there we go. Now I can get rid of my polygon. I'm going to Control G to group that together. I'm going to nudge it back over. There's our part of our box with rounded corners. You know what? I can get rid of the indexing lines. I don't really need them. I'm going to set my nudge factor bigger. This is almost 14. Let's make it 15. And then I'm going to smart fill these boxes. And I can do it individually, but I'm going to just do them together. I'm going to left click. I'm going to do them in black. So I've got this box, and I can take the shape tool and I can change it to 2 inches. Select this box, get the shape tool, get that node selected and change it to 2 inches. Select that box, select that node. I maybe should have gone a little bit bigger, but I think that's good. So now what I want to do, I've got my box is complete. I can really get rid of this because these are 4 different areas. So I don't have that color, but we're going to get the color eyedropper, take a sample and put it there, there, and there. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the middle too. Well, maybe it won't let me make it in the middle. Let's use the Smart Fill tool to fill up that middle spot. There we go. Now I could change it to that. I was just having trouble. So I'm going to get that and put it in there. Now they did a little bit of shadowing, looks like. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put a box around it so I can see it better. I'm going to go up to Object, Order, back a page, so I can just see that better. Then I'm going to hit that triangular looking object, and I'm going to go to Interaction or Interactive Fill tool, and I'm going to go, and then I'm going to go from the center, put that in the center. Now I need to put that yellow And you always have a eyedropper on this, so we could go over and get, well, I need to be able to see my other item. So we're going to go and get that yellow, that same yellow. It had already put it in there, but now I can bring in black to that edge. And that's a little bit too much, but we can always move that. And see, I've almost got a perfect circle. Move that out a little bit, move that line. You could actually put another yellow. I'm going to do yellow, and then I'm going to use the, I wonder if I can grab the color from that other one. I can go right here and go down in my eyedropper, see if I can't grab that. No, it's not, well, it's in the way. I'm just X out of that. So the best thing to do is just X out of that, make sure you can see your yellow. I'm actually going a little bit too far here. I'm going to grab that yellow right there and get the eyedropper and sample that. And then say, okay, that's pretty close. And then grab it and move it back. Huh. Mine's pretty close. And you could still, with the interactive fill tool, you still got it active. You haven't lost anything. And, you could make it a little bit darker, a little bit lighter, whatever you want to do. And then just add your numbers, your dice into that. And I think you'd be happy. Theirs is a little bit bigger. I maybe could have rounded it off like 2.5 or 3 inches. But really, everything's 2 inches. It should be the same. Anyway, I hope that helped them a little bit, and thank you for watching.